Is AI marketing really a great platform to join if you want to earn some easy cash online, or is it a scam to stay away from? My name is Michael, and I have seen a lot of hype online about AI marketing, and many viewers here on my YouTube channel have asked me about whether this is a safe platform to join or not. So I decided to join and test it myself, and in this AI marketing review, I will give you an inside look and explain both the pros and the cons. And there definitely are some very important things you need to consider before joining that you are not really told. So I will explain all this so you can easily find out if this is really the right opportunity for you or not. So before I log in and show you exactly how AI marketing works and if it will be worth it, then let's first explain a little bit about who can join. And it's quite simple. You can actually join AI marketing from any country here. And you can potentially also earn from more or less all countries. However, it does not necessarily mean it will be worth it for you, because if you do not know what you're getting into and if there are certain things you do not consider, you can actually end up losing money instead. But I will explain all about that. So let's now log in so you can see what it offers. So I have now logged into AI marketing, and what's a little bit confusing is that when you look at it before joining, it looks like a regular cashback site, meaning a site where you can potentially earn by shopping online. Cashback sites, that's how they work. You go to the shops you would buy from anyways, you just go through a link here and then you will earn back a percentage. And that's what it kind of is presented as. But when you then come in, you can see I'm suddenly on something called My Advertising. And this is because they are pushing a lot about this, how you can potentially earn more by investing money there. But I'll go into that aspect and what you need to consider about this a little bit later. But let's now first go over these cashback options, which is what they are mainly displaying on the front page before you log in. So in the menu on the left side here, you have something called Online Cashback. And this is where you can find all these different cashback options here. You can then search through different categories here. You can choose different countries to find the offers that are available for you. And then you can go here and you can see exactly what you would potentially get as a cashback. And that's how cashback sites in general works, right? You can see that if there's some of these sites here that you're going to buy something from anyways, you can then get a link here. You can go there and shop, and then you would earn back a percentage. And that's all kind of similar to how regular cashback sites work. However, also as I'll explain more, they're actually more pushing you to promote these links to other people as well. But that's requires a whole explanation on its own. So let's go over that later. Let's for now then just talk a little bit more about these actually cashback offers here, because it definitely does support a lot of sites and it's very international. It has a lot of worldwide sites, and that's definitely something that I like about it. However, it's not necessarily the easiest way to get cashback, in my opinion. And there are sites where there are just better options, in my opinion. Also, that of course depends on personal preferences and your personal shopping habits. That's just my personal opinion. But you can find quite a lot of cashback offers here. And you can also find some offline cashback where you can upload receipts potentially and earn something cash back if you actually connect your card here. Again, this is something that I would recommend you wait a little bit with until I have explained more here about how your card will potentially be used here also to invest further into different marketing campaigns and things like that. So this is just to show you that the option is there. But the main thing to consider about AI marketing is this whole thing about, is it actually good to invest money here? Because that's what I've seen a lot of hype about, and I've received a lot of questions about AI marketing and if it's a good platform to invest. Are you sure to actually earn as much as they claim? So I will now go over that, but if you can just first take 1 second to like this video here, I would really appreciate it, because that can help it to be seen by more people. So let's now go over this whole marketing aspect, because when you first log in, that is also what they push on the main dashboard here, a video about this so-called market bot, where they say that if you invest in here, they will have this robot that automatically scans and then runs these campaigns for these cashback offers, and then you will just earn back money basically automatically. And I would always be careful about something like this, where it says a robot will just automatically more or less guarantee that you will make money through these marketing campaigns, because I have really tested a lot of platforms and a lot of methods online. And I know when it comes to something like paid advertising, it's not just to put money and then let a robot do the work without you ever doing anything, and then you're just sure to get your money. That's just not quite how it works. And that's something you need to be aware of. You should not invest money here that you cannot afford to lose, because there is no guarantee like that when it comes to advertising campaigns. And personally, I would not invest money into something where they say that it's just a robot that does all the work, because that just, like, I've seen so many examples of scenarios where that just does not work. I've actually not seen anywhere it does work. So that's just something to consider. And also, something I don't like about AI marketing is that the explanations about how the system works are not very clear. It's just mainly saying like, oh, you put money and then our robot does all these bidding depending on the season, and then you will make money. It's just not that simple, that's not how online marketing works. And I understand that if you are new online, that it seems very appealing to just be able to put money there and then a robot will do all the work. But it doesn't quite make sense if you think about it, because if it was such a great bot that could just do all these marketing campaigns and earn this much by promoting these cashback offers to the right people at the right time as it claims it can, why do the owners even create a platform where you get a part of that? Why don't they just use this market bot themselves and make a lot of money by letting it run for their own money? Why do they want us to pay money into doing that? I don't quite understand that. But that's just my thoughts about it. And for these reasons, because of what it claims and because it's so confusing and because it also encourages to really build a team, then I just do not really like it, because I have received a lot of messages, people trying to get me to sign up, because it seems like it's more going into some kind of system where it's about getting other people to join to build a team, because you will earn from whatever they put in there. And then it's suddenly nothing to do with the cashback side anymore. Then it's about building a team and getting them to invest into this market bot that they do not really clearly explain how works, in my opinion anyways. And this is also why you see so much hype about AI marketing, because people potentially will earn by getting you to join their team and getting you to invest into it. Personally, I'm not going to invest into it. I'm not going to invite anyone to it, and I'm not going to recommend it. I'm not saying that you can't make any money at all. You might be able to, but in my opinion, it's just not a good option, because I think it's too risky. I do not think they explain it clearly enough. And also, I do not like the whole system, basically. So overall, to sum it up, I am personally not impressed by AI marketing. I've seen a lot of hype about it. And when you see a lot of hype, it's always good to dig a little bit deeper. And I have done that in this video here, and I definitely hoped it helped you. And this is based on my personal experience after having tested hundreds of sites online and different ways of making money online. But if you have any other experiences or any experiences in general with AI marketing yourself, I would love to hear about them in a comment below this video here. But overall, my personal recommendation is to not invest any money into this here, because the system just seems a little bit strange, and it seems more about recruiting others and building a team and getting them to invest. But the whole way they explain the bot automatically will make money for you, personally, I do not really trust that. But that's, again, this is my personal opinion. But I hope the video helped you, so you know a little bit more about what you can consider. And if you do decide to actually join AI marketing, I would definitely encourage you to not invest any money you cannot afford to lose, because you never know how it turns out. And if this video helped you, then please also give it a like, and also don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit the notification bell so you won't miss out next time there's a video with tips and tricks about how to get the most out of get paid to sites, paid service sites, and other free ways to earn some extra cash on the site online.